Hey, break the whole thing down with the crew right in front of his face, nigga, give me space, yeah. Why you keep talking about the shit like a shit, say Che, nigga, fuck you think she gon' break down, I don't get a Chanel. Get her back home, I'm giving her hell. Truth or dare, I don't kiss and tell, bitch, I go nuts like Chip and Dale. Barry to death on the tall bar, she wanna talk my head off, she got a lot of jaw. I thought you ain't no shotgun, ride a shotgun with a shotgun in a hot car. Little bitch gon' cut on YouTube, hey bitch, she thick like Nunu, baby, I do shit like Mewtwo, you cool until you go cuckoo, yeah, hey.
What it do? What it do? It's your girl Winged. Yes, we are blacked out in this bitch. No, this play. I had to put on my lokes. I found me some lokes, y'all. Some lokes. Like, I am really on my Cali shit right now. Like, for real. Nigga. Lokes. Like, who has worn lokes in years? Like, I'm digging my look. And then I found some tortoiseshell ones too. Yes, I'm so happy. Don't be mad. It's the Cali thing. These motherfuckers are the ultimate, just apparel for anything. Anyway, I'm happy. I'm sorry. It's a Cali thing. I'm sorry. I'm here with my brother, and it's the Breakdown Crew. It's a network.
What it do, what the business is. Word on the street, Jeezy know to handle his. How y'all doing? Man, it's another day, Where Savage Van Draws. Fuck with me, Follow me on Twitter. And I'm in your baby mama's phone. Tell that bitch holler at me. Bro, how we doing?
Wow, I said, Jad, check me out, y'all. Hey, it's your boy, the Slavely and Slave DiBiase, man, out that We the People TV thing. All my stoneheads, keep commenting, and subscribing to the Breakdown Crew Network, to We the People TV. You know what I'm saying? Keep commenting, and subscribe. All my stoneheads, roll up and light up. We about to get into it with these folks. I'm smoking on a little bit of El Rante today. Can everybody say that with me?
El Rante. I like the roll.
Yeah. El
Rante. I still know the drugs, nigga. I still know the drugs.
I don't do drugs, my brother.
I do too.
No drugs, no. Yeah. El Rante is Espanol for original runts. You know what I'm saying? You can find that. Can't tell you where. But anyways, my plug never fails. Let's get into it there. Winged did, Wicked did, Victoria Freeze the truth.
Why do I have to be Victoria Freeze? Just why? Why?
Don't make me act up in front of. Don't make me act up in front of company.
It's the review. We've already done the Queen of the Ring Panic Room recap, so we won't be doing that again. You want to check that out, go back to the other video. Today we just doing a weekend review, what's going on this week, some of the stuff from last week, and just all around our battle rap talk. You want to pull up, make sure you pull up with the cam on. I will put the link in the this nigga here, boy. All right, you may have wanted to do that from your dummy account though, being that there's only one in the chat. But yeah, let's get it. So what we starting with, fellas? Like, what are we starting with? What are we doing? If you have not hit that link on RBE, go do that. My boys are working. They are working. New breed. Yes. It only counts on YouTube.
Hey. When SKs that drop were fire, fuego.
Excuse you. They are not. Wait. When SKs, are you talking about from the Straight to It event?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Because I like the way I like the way he did it, because he mixed up the Pennsylvania event with the along with the Straight to It. So end of the Straight to It event, that was the one SKs, and then he every week he just started dropping, or every few days he just started dropping the PA event. The guys I'm so proud of my guys right now, like seriously. Yeah, the shit was dope. and then ended with my female 1SK that I am so proud of. I am so proud of. Caution exceeded expectations. She really did. Caution versus Fresh the Great.
Shout out Fresh the Great as well. Shout out Caution.
Yes, okay. a great segue into our female brick by brick cycle that we're bringing into fruition. I mean, like, I'm telling you, my top 5-6 guys that started in this brick by brick are advancing very well. They left hard shoes to fill, and now the female 1SKs that are advancing over to brick by brick will make the main stage like that. I mean, seriously. So yeah, they are, it's some hard shoes to fill. It is really some hard shoes to fill. The second to the last battle that dropped from the PA event was J Jeans versus J Bree, which was a mirror match. That shit look better on cam. Like, I know how J Bree felt in the building, but on cam, that shit
on cam was ridiculous. On the cam, still the same. I had the same result. That nigga got 30. That nigga got 30.
Hey, bro.
No,
I was right there. I was right there.
He got the. What are you talking about, Savage? No.
Second what? Listen, right? It was a good battle. But yo,
you know what? You on your.
I'm just saying. I was in the building. I saw the shit. I seen it. Right.
I'm a little parched. I ain't doing this with you today. Anyway, make sure y'all check that out. Check that the 1SKs, the brick by brick guys out. We got some surprises because I got a couple of guys advancing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Roger, who we talking about?
He's at Preezy.
What it do? What it do, Jason?
Prezi.
My guy Prezi. Caught a body on the Philly card. On which card? Are you sure?
Hold up.
Victor. Shout out Victor. He said he seen it.
Hey, he did say he seen it though.
Versus. Oh, okay. So Roger, I had to explain to some of the guys the day one card where that was not a brick by card. That was Rosenberg put that card together. That wasn't a part of the brick by brick, and you have to have a 1SK before you can even become brick by brick. Like, that's the step that it replaced the on-site battle type of situation. So that's what that is. So yeah, I don't know. I saw the battles though. I did watch them on cam. But what we're trying to do is we're not recruiting like that. So it's kind of like we're not bringing a slew of guys in and don't have anywhere to put them. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're trying to do. So we just started the second cycle, which I mean, just now putting the second cycle together. The first cycle, we're trying to advance them before we really get too deep into adding anybody else. So that's kind of where we are with that. But just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Yeah, so let's get into it. What we talking about first?
Well, this past weekend we had Any Given Sunday. I would like to call this the most uneventful weekend of main events ever in battle rap. I don't know how the fuck you get through 2 events with only 6 battles. God damn, it's some cards that got more than 6 battles on it, and we got through a whole weekend of events with only 6 battles, and neither one of them had a main event. The women dropped the ball, the men dropped the ball. That nigga screamed out rolling, and they rolled loud in that motherfucker. Nigga got left unconscious.
You know what? We ain't doing that.
Yo, I thought, I was waiting for somebody to give him. Is he dead? Kick? Did he give him that? Where was Shine at? I saw Shine on the stage. He giving the Is He Dead kick. I have questions. I need answers. So, like, listen, nigga was in the building. I need to know. Did he get an Is He Dead kick? Did somebody pick up the cane? Did they whoop him here? Did they whoop him there? Did they whoop him everywhere?
You know what? That is not funny.
Did they have green eggs and ham? Sam, I am. I need questions. I need answers to my questions. Okay? Listen, that was a big motherfucker get knocked out in some jump mans. God damn. Listen,
Whoa.
listen, I know this motherfucker, they pay $100 for a ticket to show up in some jump mans.
Stop, man.
Man, I'm telling you this, man.
I ain't doing this.
If I ever put out some jump mans, whip my ass too. Whip my ass too. If I pull up anywhere in some jump mans, some Team Jordans, whip my ass too. Because if you walking around here with jump mans on, with Team Jordans on, you don't love yourself. You don't love life. Yo, he had already gave up on living. That's why he went there wilding out. Wilding. Because this nigga had on Team Jordans. He didn't give a damn about nothing. Yo, that's the type of motherfucker you got to watch out for. Motherfucker with Team Jordans do an event, he don't give a fuck about shit. He's there for the. I'm just saying, my bad. He's there for the get down. Because he walked up, he said, he came out there, jump man. Yo, listen. You know when you get knocked out, somebody usually take your shoes. They left his shoes on. One of them slipped off. They slipped it back on. They said, "Nah."
Hold up, bro.
They took the chain. They took the watch. They took everything. They left the jump man's on. You're not gonna whoop my ass and then leave my shoes on. That's uncivilized. I ain't never seen a Batman get his ass whooped and they leave his shoes on. That is uncivilized. It's uncouth. Somebody take my shoes off to make me feel better. You ain't even get your
said uncouth. Uncouth though. You know what? I'm not doing
the unmitigated gall.
Savage.
The temerity. Listen, I break it out at the source. They had gall, temerity. It was a whole lot of flabbergasted foolishness going on. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. The way they left his ass unconscious was something quite atrocious.
That was fire. There we go.
I was disgusted. Okay, listen, right? I had a dream, right? I woke up. That nigga still asleep.
That was a bar.
They left him sleep. They left him sleep. I said, God damn, yo. I ain't gonna be able to see Surf 30 Cortez, y'all. That's
man.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Let's get into it.
The battles that we did see.
But out of the battles we saw, I got 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Yo, and I was waiting to take notes. I have notes on a whole rack of shit, but I don't got notes on Cortez versus Sue Surf. I waited 10 years to see this shit for a motherfucker to get whooped to some jump mans. Get out of here. First of all, you're security. Why did security let a nigga in the building with some Team Jordans on? You should have knew he was there to cause a ruckus. If I see you in Team Jordans, I know you don't care about life. I ain't never seen a dude with Team Jordans on that cared about life. He ain't got a wife. He is there for a good night. Why did it happen? But I digress. First battle.
I'm about to get a lighter.
Av versus Danny Myers. Danny made a rookie mistake. He went first without losing the coin toss. And then he didn't even make it exciting. You know, like when Geechee battled Surf and he snatched the coin out the air. I said, ooh, exciting. No, Danny said, I'm going to go first, guys. And then he just started rapping. I'm like, come on, Danny, what is this shit, man? Yo, I was expecting more. Round one, Danny comes in there. He had some bars, you know. He said, will this nigga panic in a room if I back out with the 40 like yesterday? That shit was fire to start going on. He started off with fire. I said, okay. I was kind of like feeling shaky, but he came with some bars. He said, one choke in a 52-week span of smoking niggas. I was like, I'm feeling it, Danny. I'm feeling it. He said, I was raising my fifth before half you niggas was born. I was like, okay, this is a nice round. It was a nice round. Then Av came out there and kicked his ass. He said, expect pressure. Devin Hester start running them kicks.
Hold up. Because here's the thing, and I made that post today. For those who may not know the origin of that line, y'all better be listening because it started right here on the Breakdown Crew. So Danny was on the show when Av and B Magic battled. And when Av and B Magic battled, we had heard Av's material and he had heard B Magic's material, and he swore to God Magic was going to 30 Av. That's when Danny had the shoe store. So we was like, all right, Danny, that's what we doing. Hey, Av win this battle. We need any kicks of our choice. You know the Breakdown Crew is huge. So pause if you need that insert. Y'all know we deep. So
if I stand up, you're gonna know it's huge. If I stand up, you're gonna know it's huge around here. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay. All right.
Oh, this nigga here. But yeah, that's the origin of that. That was dope. That was hella dope.
And then Av. Oh, you finna.
Go ahead.
Then Av, he had some other lines. He said, "Dan want to be a stepper till he end up like the lieutenant one." Who talking about Lieutenant Dan?
That was fire.
That shit was crazy. He said, "Raise the twins in Danny house. I'm Uncle Jesse." Yo, that right there went around to me. That bar right there, one Av the round. That Uncle Jesse bar, I was like, ooh, Full House. That shit was fire. I was feeling it. I edged Av the first. We get to the second. How you call the first, Slay?
I'm gonna tell you something. That first was a little crazy because initially when I went to the battle, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had Av about to get his proverbial boot smoked, but that is not what happened. Shoe game was out.
Go ahead and give your apologies. How about that?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and be real. Shark City Av, salute to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying, on some Virginia shit, man. Av came out there and was big boss, man, kicking niggas in their chest. He was big booting niggas. He walked in there, he slapped everybody, he bucked that nigga's mama and said, "Back up." It got crazy up there on that stage. Honestly, I'm giving that first round to Av. I'm gonna get that first round to Av, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was clean. It was polished. He came out swinging. It was haymakers. Bang, bang, bang.
So how would you call in the first round, Win? What we got, Win? What we got for that
first? I definitely edged that. I edged it out because Av put on the gas, and when Av throw that hat on, it's over. The motherfucker went to take the hat off, said, no, let me hold on, let me put that hat back on. That motherfucker put on the gas and never fucking broke. Never broke. I thought Danny had it. But nah, I also edge it. I give it an edge to Av.
Okay. Man, we get to that second round.
Making Move said that Danny decided when Danny decided to go first, DC said, "What you doing?"
That's what he said. That's the point. He said, "Hell, you doing, ugly ass boy?" That's what he said.
But yo, that second round, Danny came out. He said, "My niggas check the temperature with a stick. It's a thermometer." That shit was fire. He had a Street Sharks bar for all my kids that grew up in the 90s. That was a Saturday. That was one of them cartoons. I used to watch it. I actually like that bar. That was very fire to me. I was like,
What it do?
But then Danny
here's my thing. But here's not to cut you off, but here's my thing with Danny. Bro, you know I love you to death. But the rebuttals sometimes.
He go OD.
Savage, I know we talked about it. He doesn't have to rebuttal every, you know what I mean? It's like becoming a thing for him to rebuttal every round or every battle, and they don't all hit.
I don't feel like it was
effective.
Like they all hit.
I don't feel like it was effective at all. No,
but the thing
not
is,
at all.
and also when those rebuttals don't hit, I feel like it takes away from your round, because when you start off with a dud, now you got to try to bring the crowd back up. When if you would have straight got to your material, you probably would have took off. I think sometimes it just like maybe one rebuttal, two at the max. But when you're doing 3-4 rebuttals, that shit wears on you too. Because it's like get into your material. It's like, and you gotta be able to, when you rebuttal a lot of times, if it ain't something that's super crazy or super funny, it is like I could deal without it. Danny's best bar to me of the second round was like you watered down. That's why the 9 shooting. And then we going in your pockets. We diluted. Yo, that diluted bar, I was like, yo, that was crazy.
Fire.
That shit was crazy. He said, I was like, okay. You know, Av in second round, he said, see if we can manage a fight like Tony Bro. I was like, yo, see if we can manage.
I was like, damn.
Yo, I said, oh,
I like the current event bars. I like the current event bars, but you know what? And not for nothing, I liked going back because that was the first went down to Danny started that off with. I meant to bring that up. The 40 bars backing out, backing out the battle. I forgot how that line went, but I like the current event bars. Like that shit was fire. Either he wrote it right then or he did the whole mid round rebuttal or beginning rebuttal. Like that shit was fire.
That's how he started the battle off. My favorite bar from Av in a second was that I'll ice pick him like I'm immigrant snatching. I was like,
crazy.
Bugging. This nigga's bugging. I edged Danny the second, but honestly, I was debating on it being 2-0 Av. So if you call 2-0 Av, I'm not mad. If you call it 1-1 going into the third, I'm not mad. But you know, what y'all have for the second?
If you was gonna give any round,
BA has a point that the first round he felt like, I'll go back to that for those who didn't see it. Salute to Rain. That's a fact, Blue. That was crazy. If you had to gauge that round, that's what he makes a great point. It was not as clean as Av's was, and I guess I kind of said that without saying it, that he put on the gas and never broke. Like he was just flawless throughout that whole first round.
The only round that's debatable would be that second round, in my opinion. The only round that's debatable would be that second round. If you had Danny winning the second, I'm not mad at you. If you had Av 2-0 going into the third, I'm not mad at that either. I agree with you.
Will he pack in the room when I back out the 40 like yesterday?
Yeah, I said that.
Damn, Danny.
I said that.
You know what? You can say it with enough aggression. I didn't feel it the way Danny gave me that feel. Sorry, Savage.
You got me fucked up, yo.
I'm sorry. I've been gone all day, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Like no eyelashes as y'all see shit. I'm tired. All I got is my handy dandy Carmex. Shit. I didn't do no hair today. Nah, I'm tired.
Nah, ice pick bar was in the second. Ice pick bar was in the second. I'll tell you, I take notes by the round, player. My notes do not lie. My notes do not lie. In the third round,
choke. That was the almost choke. I was like, Danny.
But in the third round, Danny, he did that. He did like the Avis wear, and he had like different things where he's like, you know, kids got codeine in their baby bottles, and he went on. It's basically like a rehash of the Who Am I round that he did against drugs, but he did it the whole entire round, and that shit started to drag midway through. It became so monotonous, you know. So I was like, you gotta break it up. It was like it was cool to start it off. I was like, okay, where we going with this? But the run he just ran into the ground. And then when Av comes out in his third, he says, that's why why they put this big dog in front of the old yellow, you know. And then he said, hey, Ward, I thought you said God was good all the time. When he said that, A Ward bar, but I think you said God was good all the time. Yo, it was over. It was over. It was over. Ab clearly got the third. You could debate Ab had the 30. I'll be honest with you. You could debate Ab 30 if you don't give Danny the second. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes we get in this habit and we gotta stop doing this. People give motherfuckers mercy rounds because they just wanted to say it's 1-1 going into the third. Just make it seem like it's better than what it is. Some of these niggas get 30 for real.
We need a body. We need a body. We need a clean body.
I'm just saying.
Well, I agree. Danny gets so. I've said that before. Danny is one of those super preparers. Danny prepares and will pace around the goddamn globe if he could in preparing for a battle. He hypes himself up with, push-ups, shit like that. Always corny. That's Danny's energy. But it's kind of like you be so amped up to get the bars out. Like Swamp is another person who has that problem, that your mind is thinking faster than you can perform. So I think I don't necessarily think that he choked. I think that it was the anticipation of what comes next, and he kind of got, you know what I mean, a tongue tie maybe, or had to slow it down at the end of the day is what I felt like. Once again, I'm here. I told y'all Ab 2-1. You didn't say Ab 2-1. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm okay. And you a VA veteran, Blade. Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what though, I knew what I did predict. I did predict Clips was gonna get a 30, and Clips caught a body.
Hey, we predicted that one together, my brother.
I told nigga, I don't even know why.
Look,
I'm telling you,
I don't even know why they played with that boy like that. That shit was
definitely dragged out the Ab talk. I did not like that. He definitely. Before we get there, let's get to these real quick. Yeah, he definitely drugged that out too much. That's what Savage was saying. He definitely drugged that out entirely too much. Like by the time he got to where he was going with that, it was kind of like, bruh. I just thought that Danny would have been more wittier with what he did.
But see, Wing,
for this battle.
This is always the time of year. But no, this is always the time of year when Danny takes all these battles and the shit starts to go left. And this is what happens. He starts all these battles back to back, and then the material suffers. And then when you're pushing them to get these big battles against the Surfs and the Luxes, and it's like he'll come out and have a decent performance against an Av. But when you're expecting him to win, and this is one of the battles that he went into as the favorite, and then to get his boots smoked like that, it takes a hit, because now it's like if someone says, "Man, I'm not taking it," he's coming off his tail.
Hold on, because I hear what you're saying, and I feel like him coming in as the favorite per se was because of his works prior to, not necessarily that Ab is a slouch. I feel like it more had so to do with the fact of his work. He's now getting the respect for what he's doing. But to say, although he came in as a favorite, we ain't gonna sit here. Understandably, Av had been on a decline, but we're not gonna act like Av is not who he is. That, you know what I mean? He can't resurface. You know what I mean? So I see what you're saying. Because Lux told him, shit, let's get it. I mean, he deserves that. I feel like he absolutely deserves that at this point.
Yeah, he might deserve it.
This battle was debatable. The split in the first was the deciding factor. Jason.
I wouldn't say that. Av material was still better than Danny's in the first.
No.
Av material was still better. You can say what you want about slips and blips. Nah, Av materials was just better. Like, the thing is, pins get worn when you battling back to back to back. When you have all these battles, it's like you battling Lil Slap, you got Prestavia, then you come back, you got Av, and you're trying to get these bigger battles. You might have a good performance, but when you start taking L's, this shit impacts the other shit.
You was right. Your pins.
It's like this. Certain people can take L's and it don't matter. Some people can't. So it's like this. When you have a Geechee and he take an L, it's always going to look different. Danny cannot take the same L's that
That's a
Geechee
fact.
take.
Your pen starts to suffer with taking so many battles. Like the way that he drew out that whole third, it sounded similar to what Rio did to him with the "What kind of God are you?" It's like everything's getting recycled. You just did the "What am I?" to drugs. Rio did the "What kind of God are you?" Then you brought it back with the "He's not the Av." And you know what I'm saying? You gotta let your brain breathe. You gotta let your brain breathe, bro.
But we got the Charlie Clips versus Luke Castro. I mean,
Lou fought though. Like he fought.
yeah,
I have to say that.
fought,
Lou fought.
It's like this, right? If you ever, I watch a lot of movies, right? It's this movie called My Left Foot, right? By this
left foot.
By the cripple who couldn't really do a lot of things, but he had one good foot. And he was like playing soccer with the one foot, whatever that shit. And the thing is, Lou, he was did all he could with his left foot, but man, Clips dog walked his ass. It's like this, right? It's a good showing for somebody who got 30. It was a good showing. We get to the first round. Lou, he said X-Men spine shot. Charles can find a chair. That was a good bar. I love X-Men bars. Some of them get played out, some of them are overused, but that was a good one. For say, Charlie, you get to choking, you get a high maneuver, squeeze on him. I liked it. You know, it was pretty decent. But then Clips came out and wowed on him. He said, "My skirt off like Jazz last time being a virgin." That shit was off the rip. Then he comes back, note to the dark side, saying, "Come back, Briz." That comeback Briz bar was fucking bananas.
Ooh, that was crazy.
And it's crazy because he can still use a Jazz as a virgin bar, and that shit is still gonna hit. Clips one of them, bro. Really one of them.
Like, I'll tell you this, Clips. See the bag that Clips be in is like. See, Danny, he can freestyle and everything, like because Danny freestyle, Clips freestyle, but Clips, he's always witty with his freestyle. It ain't just about the bars. I think that's what draws Clips freestyles in a little bit more because they're more comical. Man, them comedy joints, they hit different because you can laugh and you catch the ball. It gives you like a double impact. Boom, double entendre right there. Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Ball's heavy today. So it's like.
Okay, we see.
But
Jason, that's a fact. He went out swinging, but it was an honorable death. Just put like it was an honorable.
Yeah, it was definitely an honorable death. I mean,
it's like this, right? Lou is limited right now.
Don't do that. It's like basketball.
But no, actually, that's pretty true what he's saying. It's like Lou's really limited. Like he has some skills, but the thing is, you have to back him up against the right people because what it has shown his last few battles that he's not developed enough to go against the big boys. So you got to bring Lou back down to like the mid cards, and I'm not even trying to shit on old boy because he's a cool guy. Met him 2 times, he's a cool guy, but he's not on that level. He can't stand up there with those people and actually battle. Like you give him somebody like a Serve or one of these big dudes, they're gonna dance on him. Even Cortez will dance on Lou. Like people sleep on Cole will dance on him. A T-Top will dance on him. Certain dudes will just dance on him. You gotta keep him in that mid level. Because right now he ain't built. Well, I mean, drugs danced on him.
Well, and making moves moves, he makes a really good point. I mean, outside of it's like basketball. Yeah, he needs to develop his left hand. Everybody knows he's predictable. He's definitely predictable. He is too early in the game to be predictable already.
Yeah, like he got a few good slogans, right? And that's what I'm saying this. One thing about rap, if you can get a slogan, that shit will get you far. That shit will get you far if you can get a slogan. But you gotta get more. Like in the second round, he had some bars. He said, I's the first to go like slaves talking. I fucked with it. I said, I need more of that. I need more of that. I need more of that.
That was fire.
He said, I bang on him like game blouses from the little Dave Chappelle skit. Like he had some bars. Lou had some bars in that second.
And BA, listen, that's an attribute that is deadly and always has been Always has been. That is one thing these new guys have to learn to do. With URL coming back outside and having these big main events like they're doing, yeah, no, you have to. That's what they come from. So unfortunately, the COVID baby mantra shows itself for the newer guys that was brought in, because all they know is caffeine, to be honest. But the hell yeah, they got to develop that. So Savage, you kind of hit the nail on the head though when you said that so you really feel like they may need to take a step back.
Yeah. Like, yo, because when Clips hit him he said, let me win. He said, nigga, you be outside the hospital saying, let me in. I said, this nigga dead. I said, this nigga dead. He said, let me win. He said, I put them shots on. You stay in the hospital saying, let me in. I said, Lord Jesus.
They got up there.
We are now gathered here today. Yo, you couldn't debate none of this shit. The dog scheme. Since when? Look, Clips had a dog scheme that hit. Dog schemes are usually ass. He had a dog scheme that hit. Do you know how crazy that is? He had a dog scheme that hit. You know how you know how crazy niggas went when Surf had that dog scheme against Nitty? They're like, what the fuck? This nigga, yo, we done had heard a lot of dog schemes. We done heard the Rock dog scheme against Kyle. We had Surf dog scheme against Nitty. And this is the only one that probably really hit.
I would agree. I see what you did there. Blade. Lou earned them ashes, earning ash. Nash. Yeah,
that was fire. That was fire.
I see what you did there.
We're gonna give you a slow catch back. Thank you, my brother. That was fire. We are going
to revisit that. Who should take a step back after we get through the very brief recap? We definitely gonna get back to that conversation, because I would like to know who you thought.
In the third round, Lou best round of that third was he said, I hope niggas believe in God, because when you holler Lou, you gonna meet him. I thought that was just like, that shit was crazy, because he had like a whole little wilding out scheme thing. We incorporated all the cast members. I thought it was cool, even though that shit's a little played out against Clips. So unless you see, like, it's certain things like that, if you take something that's been played out a billion times against somebody, if you don't elevate it, it really just takes away from your round. Because I've heard a million wilding out schemes against Clips, Hitman, and all them niggas. So it's like, you gotta bring something new to the table. If you're gonna go there, that shit gotta hit. It's gotta be impactful. Because, like, man, when Clips came out, he said he wasn't ready for this card. So they surround him with a jack and an ace. Yo, that basically described this whole battle in a nutshell. He wasn't ready for this card. He wasn't. Clips 30.
Period.
You know, I agree. Period. Clips with the 30 bag, man.
With the body.
He put his body bag inside a body bag
after body after body. He was shape shifting. Right. And speaking of shape shifting, we get to
the
Chess
battle
versus Calico.
Shape.
Now listen, I was wrong about this battle because I had Chess winning going into this battle. I figured Chess would beat Cal, and I'm going to be honest with everyone here. People talk about the throwing up in the choking, whatever. If Chess got them rounds off clean, I still would have had Cal winning this battle. First of all, the nigga had a 20-minute first round. If you have a 20-minute first round and you don't clear, nigga, you lost to me. Because Cal only wrapped 3 minutes.
I would agree.
Now, I'm not like the whole throwing up thing. I'm not even tripping off that because it's basically he didn't really start his round. And, you know, that's the thing with Chess. I will even look past that a little bit. But I tell you this. When you get into the material, Cal was sliding this battle. The first round, it started with Chess. You know, after he came back, he had some bars. He said I drag him to a pond and act like that, and then act like Flint ain't the only place that you could die from water. That shit was fire. He said, remember grandma ass whippings? I had to get my own switch. I like that bar. That shit was fire. He said, like a bitch fresh out of a relationship, it's different hair. Yeah, that is different hair. I love that. I love that shit.
That might have been 2.
Yeah. Nah, that was in the first. Then we get the cow.
Really?
What? Then we get the cow first. He said, even if I make it to the other side, I still can't bring none of my niggas back.
It's okay.
Yo. Oh, we gonna get to that bar. We gonna get to that one. He said when Cal said, even if I make it to the other side, I still can't bring none of my niggas back. Yo, Cal be talking that street shit different. All right. Did he hold 32 because of a shack attack? That shit was crazy. I ain't throw up on my first bitch. I told her to take the kids as well. Yo, Cal slid on that nigga. And the fact that he had the whole throw up angle after the Bama threw up, Cal got the first clear to me. Even if
Mo Green said that. He said he even said that was gonna happen in the spaces. That's crazy.
Yeah. But the thing is this, even if you take away Chess throwing up and shit, Cal won at first. His material is better. The thing is, Chess has to really learn less is more. Chess be having too much material.
Yeah.
If he condensed that shit and get rid of a lot of that filler, yo, Chess would have some unbeatable rounds if he actually just condensed the shit. It's like, I don't know why it's like this. You go back to Chess first round versus Rock. The shit was phenomenal, but when you get up to the 5 minutes, then after the 5 minute mark, when it gets from 5 to 9, that shit starts to drag down. Like people always talk about that first round from Chess. It's only really the first 5 minutes of it. After that shit started because the first round was 9 fucking minutes. If you remember the battle, Chess first round versus Rock was 9 minutes. After you get past the 5 minute mark of his first round, it goes down. I'm
not listening to nothing else. I mean, to be honest, that's me. I'm not listening to shit else.
Yeah.
All the rest of that shit, it goes on deaf ears for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then Rock punched his head off for the next 2 rounds after that.
But then Chess came out in that second round. He said, I threw up on myself, so I know what the old Chess feel like. That shit was yo, how you rebuttal yourself? That was fire. I had to give him credit. I'm like, yo, that was fire. Because honestly, Chess left round in that second Earth. I mean, he left Earth in that second round. Chess left Earth in that second round. Chess got the second clear. She said, boy, you better not be doing what I think you doing. When he's talking about his mom and him giving her money. Yo, Chess was talking. He said, you can't say a nigga without a dad ain't a stand-up nigga because you use yours as a crutch. Yo, Chess was talking. He said, you never seen Chess with Pops? I guess I wasn't fresh. If you seen the movie Fresh, like
Fire. That was one of my favorite movies back in the day.
Yeah.
He said, if I break your jaw, it's gonna be hard to reconnect like my pops did. Yo, Chess was left Earth that second round. And if you notice, that was his shortest round. Coincidence? No. But then
I see your science. Savage. I see your science. I do. I see it. I see
Cal
it.
came out in that second. He said, what you got? Speed Chess, you getting clocked right after your move. Nice. If you ever actually played chess, when you move the piece, you hit a clock because it's all time. That was witty.
Hold up. Not only was that witty, and Slick might have been a rebuttal too, because the last fresh bar that fucking Chess put out in his last round. So it might have been a Slick rebuttal as well.
Yeah.
Let me say this too. And I have to applaud Calico for using Chess in the proper tense.
Facts.
Yes. And
I hate chest bars. I hate it. His name is Chess, as in the game.
Then he had he said, gangsta ain't what you did, is what you learned from it. Yo, Cal was talking. I gave Chess that second round clear. I was like, damn, this shit might go crazy. Then we get to that third round. Chess dropped the ball big time. He said you thought he was gonna get ahead in the ring like Al Snow. I love wrestling bars. That was a fire wrestling bar.
Facts.
Then he choked. And honestly, after he choked, I didn't really give a fuck after that because I knew it was over. I knew it was over. Then Cal came in that third and whooped his ass. Whooped his ass in that third. He said, after this battle, I ain't gonna drink no more. Now let's have a drink about it. They left chest hanging. They clearly bitches. Yo, when he talked about I was waiting for him to talk about that fight. He said they left chest hanging. They were clearly bitches. Woo. Yo, you throwing up to do a battle so we know you ain't slide yet? Yo, he said, you throw up a battle, I know you ain't slide yet. Yo. He said, I must be dreaming. Any given Sunday, they give me Willie beaming. Man, Calico 2-1 clear. Clear, no debate. 2-1 clear, no debate.
How you running around yelling gun titles and you ain't gonna ride for the niggas that got throw up on their jeans? What?
No. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. And then we got an announcement.
No innovative. You right. It ended up looking like a rookie versus vets card. You ain't lying.
That's crazy.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, and Geechee versus Jazz were announced as the main event for Kings versus Queens 3, April 30th. We were looking forward to that. Everybody discounting Jazz for some reason. I don't know why. It's like this. People have this thing where it's like, what have you done for me lately? So it's like, because we've just seen Geechee do that wild thing to Mike P, it's like automatically we discount Jazz, even though we just saw what she did to Gaddis. And honestly, Jazz don't have that many clear L's on. The only clear L Jazz has is 2 official. After that, anything else can be debated.
Don't start your bullshit, Savage.
I'm just saying.
I slightly agree. I would slightly agree at this.
That's the only one that's clear. You can debate. Like, people might say she lost to E-Hart, but it's not clear. Yeah, people say she lost to E-Hart, but it's not clear. Because I had motherfuckers tell me Jazz won that too. That's when she had that I started fucking ball. Yo, Jazz had some shit in that battle. So, but it just, I think people really just discount. I think people discounting Jazz too easy, right? Because let's keep it real. Because people don't want to have this uncomfortable conversation about Geechee.
And now she's mad.
People don't want to have this uncomfortable conversation about Geechee.
What if she smoke his boots?
No, but hold on. Let me say this, Slay. When are we gonna keep it real about Geechee? Geechee and we all love Geechee, right? But Geechee don't be kicking these legends' asses. He really be losing. He lost to us. He lost to Surf. He lost to Verb. He lost to Cal.
What if she smoke his boots?
DNA.
It's debatable. Like, we could say that Geechee don't really be beating his legends, except for Lux. He beat Lux, but Lux didn't drop the ball.
What?
Lux. I'm just saying. Look, we all love Loaded Lux. The battle can rap. He can rap his ass off, right? But cause look, right, out of all the disses that came out last year, I like Lux diss record the best. But Lux ain't like a real, like, honestly, Lux has only had one great big stage battle. That's versus Kyle. Other than his big stage battles, it ain't been good. Lux is better in a small room. So, because the Verb battle, even though I had Lux edging Verb in that battle, that was one of them rapidy rap battles where I'm just trying to out rap you. They weren't really super direct. Verb was a little direct, but it wasn't like the most. It wasn't really. It was more of a cipher battle. It was more than an actual battle. But Geechee really don't be beating these guys like that. The legend tier rappers, and like even the Clips, because most people got Clips beating Geechee. So how can we just? How else can everybody just discount Jazz after what Jazz did to Gaddis?
Bro, what if she smoke his boots?
It's possible.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, like, how far down would that knock him out of the rankings for champion of the year?
Because it's Geechee. Geechee gets so many great battles that Geechee's never gonna be out of the top 5 if he don't want to be.
Nah, Jazz the rapper smoke his boots. You go down in
he was
rankings.
retiring this year, didn't he?
but honestly though, Jazz is like a formidable opponent, so you can't. I like if he lost to Jazz, that's a bad loss.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I mean is
Right.
he get knocked out by Jazz. That's taking. You know what I'm saying? Like, where does that leave him for that time? Because Easy is number one right about now. As
Well,
far
it
as like,
depends because from what I've heard, Geechee and Easy might be battling on that Freeway versus Cassidy card in Philly.
ooh.
So the thing is this, I will say this. The one thing we gotta watch out with that battle is because Geechee.
I said Jazz ain't beating no Geechee.
Man,
Why not, Shy?
man, I don't know about that. I can't just clearly write off Jazz, yo. I can't just clearly write off Jazz. Did you hear her material? Because when they were both on the same card. When he battled Lux and she battled Gaddis, and Jazz clearly had the better material that night. So you can't just write off Jazz just because he whooped Mike P. Mike P is an easy Vic. Yo, Mike P is like he's like King's cousin Harold. Like you run up on Mike P like Harold at the light, like boom, you get the clutch and you get the dumping on him. Nothing.
You ain't shit.
Yo, I know we all seen Minister Society. We know who Kane's cousin Harold is. That's Mike P. He getting left at the light. He getting left at the light.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. She got a good chance of smoking his boots. So everybody that's over there like Jazz ain't beating no Geechee. It can happen. Don't act like it can't.
I don't think she's gonna beat him. To be honest, I think Geechee probably win. I just don't think she getting smoked. Everybody saying that she getting 30, and I'm like, dog, Jazz.
She's gonna get around. We're not doing that. She's gonna get around.
I've only seen Jazz really get her ass kicked by Official, and I think Official really get. If you go back and watch that battle, Official really gets it off the shock value of that first round when she had the little virgin ball. That like after you get past that, go back and watch that battle. It's really kind of lackluster, to be honest. I mean, one of the quote unquote classics that they call it. It really didn't age that well to me beyond that first. But Jazz did clearly lose, but it wasn't really a great battle.
As long as that is being said, that's being recognized. Okay.
The only thing I will say about Jazz battles, some of her battles have the KCJ effect, where some of her bigger performances, motherfuckers choked, such as Hustle and 40. So it's like, I wish that like she gets the wins, but I just wish that we had a chance to see those battles with everybody on their A game, because I hate those type of battles, especially that are like those career battles that go down like that, because it's like you still have questions after the battle. When two MCs get all their shit off, you really don't have no questions. You say this person won, that person won. Right. But when you have somebody choke, it always leaves that room of doubt. Right. You know, like, this man fucking had 3 rounds, but that shit went down like that, and I don't like them type of battles.
Make you forget them. They're easily forgotten. Easily forgotten.
Because you don't even think about that battle. It's like this. We all know 40 lost to Jazz, but do you remember anything about that battle besides 40 choking? No. We know Hustle lost to Jazz. Do we remember anything about that battle besides Hustle choking and them trying to edit this shit out? Which was nasty. Because that was one of the first battles they did that editing shit on the choke. And I was like, nah. Good thing niggas was in the building, because I'm like, nah, this ain't going down like that. Like I've seen a lot of things in battle rap.
Yoshi G says she has a tougher opponent at Kings versus Queens.
Man, Yoshi G is battling Arsenal, man. I don't know if you call that a tougher opponent. It depends on what Ars comes out there. Oh, was that supposed to come out? I don't know. My bad. But she's supposed to be battling Ars.
But I mean, hell. And let me ask y'all this, because I guess now, and that's so funny, shout out to Rain, New Jersey Twerk, I guess thought it was a cute little joke to get back to April 30th, Twerk versus Hustle. Hustle backed out on Tay Rock because he's she has such respect for him that 30 days prep is not enough.
Man, all this time she been begging for that battle, and she 30 days ain't enough. I thought she would already had some rounds in this tuck. I ain't gonna hold you.
Facts.
I was just waiting for it. I mean, this battle has been anticipated for quite some time. I don't see why she wouldn't, or why she hasn't started writing for that battle. If not, I'm sure revising what she may have already had. But
y'all talking about this?
I mean,
This what y'all talking about, Wing?
Yeah.
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 Y'all
the
see
rematch.
The rematch.
Because that already happened.
That
already
like, Queen I was just about to say that. Didn't that already happen? I was just about to say that. Didn't that?
Yeah. I was at that event where she was 100 years late.
Yeah, that was Queen of the Ring. But yeah, it's only a 1 round or 2. But so we gonna see how it goes.
I can see it being done again, but I mean, I feel like you would Twerk right now. He's not really, I know it's a whole joke, but at the same time, you would take Twerk for why at this, right now, knowing that he's not 100, he's not even 50%. When you're trying to get Hitman at some point, Tay Rock, if he chooses to do the battle again.
Yeah.
Surf. Hitman.
But I'll tell you this though. Rum Nitty just called out Fit to. So that potentially could be going down.
I want to see that.
That could be going down on King versus
everybody's writing process is different. Everybody's writing process is different, but at the same time, they know about these battle events before now. So it's like, I understand you probably don't want to start writing until you're booked, but at the same time, y'all, I mean, this was already supposed to go down, right? And part of the reason why it didn't happen is because the animosity around that time. But I mean, this was supposed to have been happening last year. Was that last year or year before last when the whole tranny shit came out?
But honestly, I'll be honest, I'm really over the whole Tay Rock Hustle battle because I just feel there's gonna be some more messy shit where she's gonna talk about some trannies and secret recordings and just a bunch of goofy shit. And I'm not really here for it at this point. I wish I want to get back to actually battle rap being about battle rap, not about who you slept with, and all that other stuff. Because I really don't care. I want to hear some rap. So it's like if anything, I'm kind of glad that battle ain't go down because I think it would have been too tense. It would have ended up like the Hustle versus Coffee battle, but it would have been worse because no one wants to. Honestly, it's one thing when a man and woman battle and you had the fake aggression, but no one wants to see some real aggression between a male and a female. And you think, I hope this shit don't go left because that could be the worst look ever if you end up having a dude hit a woman or something like that on one of these events. That shit will be a big stain. I'm telling you this, some battles don't need to go down. This is one of them battles I feel like really don't need to go down because it could go left. It could go left. It's one thing if a woman battle go left. It's one thing if some male battles go left. We don't need a man and a woman battle going left because that shit will be the nastiest shit ever, especially with 2 rappers of that level. So it's like the thing is, I've seen some cringy shit. Like when QB and 40 was battling, I was sitting there waiting because it just felt like this shit might go left. And that's the same feeling I would get. It's like it just gets weird, especially when you, depending on what they talking about, where they gonna go, and they start talking that personal shit, and you just waiting for somebody to cross that one line that sends the other person over the edge. And I don't want it. I don't want it.
It's nasty work in the making.
Bonnie backed out of that
I
battle
wish
last time.
Bonnie. I really would like to see Bonnie and Math. I would. I don't feel like that. I feel like it would get personal, but I feel like that battle would be funny. I feel like Bonnie would make that battle interesting.
But Bonnie no showed the last time they put the battle. Bonnie no showed.
Math said the battle was never.
Nah, Matt said that he was there and Bonnie no showed. They was supposed to battle. It was gonna be a surprise battle. That's what Matt said. Then Bonnie ain't show up because Matt was there. If you go watch the battles for Kings versus Queens, Matt was there. He was there. They flew him out. Him and Bonnie they were gonna do a surprise, and Bonnie back out at the last minute. I don't know why. Maybe we can ask him. I don't know. But I don't know if I really want to see that.
Dope on Closure.
I don't know if I really want to see that because it could go two ways. It can go left, or it could be like the Clips versus Couture battle where it was kind of friendly because neither one of them really wanted to go there. So it really depends because like some exes, you don't want to say nothing too crazy because you know they know some things about you. So
Blade, that already went down.
Yeah, they had
in Atlanta.
They had 1SK. I mean, they had a 1SK.
That was an intergender 1SK.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's the greatest 1SK ever on RBE. I don't care what nobody says.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
That's how I feel.
But
one of the greatest.
I don't know about that, man. Yo, I don't know about that.
Tweets you want to go to are on the same day. What events are those?
You talking about Twerk and Hustle and
I know that. That Twerk and Hustle is not happening on RBE.
That was you sure? Sure about that, Wayne?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
It says RBE flyer.
You
see it? That's an RBE flyer. Say Rare Breed Entertainment.
You can take a RBE flyer and you can dim out everything
that
on it and put
your
faces
bro.
on it.
That is cap.
It's April Fool.
Probably. Oh, I forgot April Fool. Listen, don't be pranking me. Y'all niggas that know me, brothers on the panel. I'm turning my phone off. I'm all communication. I don't do well with pranks. Okay, just let y'all niggas know.
ARP was trolling when he put that up. ARP was trolling.
Oh, ARP that?
Yeah, ARP tweeted that.
You didn't add him? Hold up, I did not know he tweeted that shit.
Y'all ready for New Jersey Twerk versus?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I did not know. Rain.
Red versus Luck, man, please.
Hold on, I'm retweeting him.
Luck. Red versus Lux on RBE. I never heard of it. I never heard of it. It won't ever happen. Not over there.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Shut up. It's something wrong with y'all. It is something wrong with y'all.
Blowing through jasmine in my mind. I feel the summer breeze. Also, this weekend, KOTD has their finals. So,
oh yeah, give it up for that, man. That's dope.
Looking at this car, right? Let's see what we got here for this KOTD car. Okay. We got Times versus Fate, Dre Dennis versus Clone, Real Deal versus Bezo Bond, and Pass versus Bill Collector for the 100K. How are you feeling about these battles?
What?
It's down at 6 p.m. on Twitch. Right. How we feel about these battles?
Let's go, Bill Collector. Let's go, Bill Collector. That's how I'm going right there. Let's go, Bill Collector.
Well, let's start from the bottom because everybody we already know this Times versus Fate. What you think about that? Times versus Fate.
Times is dope. Times is dope. Times was in the beginning. Don't count out Times like that.
I'm not counting them out. I'm just saying.
Times started off in the beginning of. He started off in the beginning of the I can't even think.
I'm tell you what time it is.
Tournament.
When that battle comes on, it'll be time for me to eat.
It was very good.
When that battle starts, it'll be time for me to eat.
What?
That's what's gonna be happening when that battle comes on. I'll be eating dinner.
I'm not doing this with you, Savage. I'm not. I'm too tired to even laugh. I ain't doing this with you.
It'll be time for me to eat. That was stupid.
We got next battle. We got Dre Dennis battling Clone. How y'all feeling about that? It was two guys that were on the brick by brick club.
Old battle rap dude. Please tell them he is very underrated.
Underrated. That's cool. I'm sorry if he's underrated. I'm still gonna be underrated because I'm not watching it. I'm gonna be tuning in later on. I pull up, I guess, around time when Dre Dennis battles Clone. I saw both of them guys at brick by brick. That's what's up. In that battle, it depends on Clone. To me, to be honest, I think the Clone that battled Rosenberg was pretty decent. I would edge that Clone over Dre Dennis. But if we get the same Clone that battled Big K, then Dre will take it.
A prepared clone, right? But you know what? The thing is, both of those battles were on short time frames.
Yeah.
So to get a prepared Clone versus Dre Dennis, that's gonna be I think that's good.
I got Clone winning. I'll be honest.
Dre Dennis 2-1.
Yeah, I got Clone 2-1.
Yep, making moves. He did real good. He wasn't as clean, but yeah, he did good.
Yeah. Then we get Real Deal.
Can't come in there with that stumbling shit. If he come in there with that stumbling shit, Clone is going. I got Clone winning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Clone coming in with them white Timberlands on though, that nigga's losing.
Oh man, come on, bro.
This nigga better show them fucking white Timberlands again. I don't know what the hell that was. He's like the Ghost of Christmas Past or whatever.
Listen,
I don't know.
y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. Everybody's style is different. The nigga was shitty sharp. I dig the all white with the purple blue, with the purple fur, with the white coat. That shit was fine. I felt like he was.
Yo, he's a cool guy, but them white Tims. Whoever told him those battle shits, it was a bad investment. They're not your friend. You need to cut them off. I will block you. You tell me, you give me some white Tims for Christmas. We beefing. You give me some white Tims for Christmas. Fuck out of here.
Some white
Fuck out of
Tims.
here. What's it is? I had a dream that all the tan Tims and all the black Tims could come together, but not the white ones. I had a dream. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking with it.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I'm not fucking with it.
I'm laughing at fucking Innovate crazy ass goddamn.
But listen, then we got Real Deal versus Bizzo Bond. I don't know who the fuck that is. Some dude from overseas. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be watching them European battles. Yo, if you watch that European shit, more power to you. That's not me. I barely watch them white boys. I'm not watching that shit. I'm skipping that battle too. By that time, I might have me a sippy sip. Okay, I would have been eating during times. Then I'm gonna watch Real Deal beat some Busy Bone, whatever, Bizzo Bond, Busy
Facts.
Bone, whatever that
That's
nigga
exactly
is.
what's
I'm
finna
that
happen.
battle you, and I'll be back for Bill Collector versus Pass. Okay, because that's the battle we all here for anyway. The 100K, 100K, Bill Collector versus Pass. I'm edging Bill Collector 2-1 clear. Not debatable. Not. Oh man, it go either way. It ain't gonna go either way. Man, Pass getting his ass smoked.
Whoa.
Man, that nigga be walking down here with Jesus sandals on. That motherfucker get his ass kicked. Bill see this cool, crazy ass packing. Pass his ass around like a hoe. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna get passed around like a hoe.
I'm giving it to Bill Collector
Bill
2-1.
Collector,
Debatable though.
I don't give a fuck if he's better rapper of the century in the UK. I'm not watching that shit. Man. Big old Bond. Yo, you can watch him. Look, Smoke King, my man, I fucks with you. I'm not watching that shit, man. Yo, I'm telling you this.
Past 30. Jason said past 30.
Man, that nigga trolling.
I don't know about 30.
He don't believe that shit. He don't believe that shit. Look me in the eyes, motherfucker. Come on. Past 30.
That nigga trolling.
Pass me a 30 second. 30 second work. Fuck you talk. Past 30. Man, he passed 30 years old. I believe that. I do believe Pass is 30 years old. Pass is 30 years old. I do believe that. Past 30, I believe he is 30. Okay, because that's the only 30 he got.
I think he's past 30. I think he's past 30.
I agree he's past 30. But he ain't beating Bill Collector. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yo. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Charge on the natural drum board for y'all. Here from the home of the Dodge and Brooklyn squad. Look, it ain't happening. Bill Collector gonna smoke the nigga. That's what I'm saying. Look, doing pass rounds, but listen to Wu-Tang. Like, Triumph, bombatomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't be finding while I'm dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform unrivalry. Sleep with the lottery. Possibly spotted me. That's what we doing during pass rounds. That's what we doing during pass rounds. What do you believe in? Heaven or hell? I gotta be in heaven because we live in hell. That's what I'm be doing during pass rounds. Because Bill's gonna be smoking his boots. Listen, man. Jason, you seem like a cool guy. But you out of your goddamn mind, you think Pass is gonna be Bill Collector. I put everything on it. I put everything on it. Yeah. That's what I got.
It's gonna be close, my boy.
Close to what?
Pass ain't going down without a fight.
It's gonna be close to 9:30 when these battles go off. That's the only thing that's gonna be close about that battle. What the fuck you talk about, man? Listen, right? That motherfucker lucky he got out of Black History Month alive. He lucky he got out of Black History Month with a win. That nigga ain't beating no fucking bill collector. The bills is due. The bills is due. Bills due. After the 5th day, rent is late. Pass is getting his ass evicted. 100K bill.
I agree. 100K bill. 100K bill.
Man, yo, hold up. I'm tired of you motherfuckers in the comments too. Y'all pissing me off. We've been up here for an hour and 14 minutes. Ain't nobody talk about wings, lovely hair. You see that brown and cinnamon right there? Want some of your brown sugar? Ain't nobody said nothing about her hair yet. How lovely she is. I'm just saying. Yo,
what is wrong with Savage?
Not disrespectful. I'm just saying.
Savage. Oh my God. Savage is
saying.
crazy.
Thank
you.
Y'all
It's not done today. It's just kind of there.
I'm saying it's a homosexual.
Savage is crazy.
I don't know.
Y'all Savage is crazy.
Bill wanted 100K, yo.
100K bill.
100K bill, yo. Yo, I'm telling you this.
What? Savage what? Savage
Yo.
talking about
This motherfucker.
Everything. But what would you like to talk about the surf?
The battle ain't happened. We already talked about it. We talked about Bam and the Team Jones getting knocked out. Right. He got the wave crashed on him. It was virtually a tsunami up in there. A tsunami of feet on that Bama's face. It was tsunami surfing on that motherfucker head. What do we need to talk about? Only thing we need to talk about, damn, I feel bad for Cortez. This is how did the crowning moment of your career get voted? That's some wild shit, dog.
Hold up, bro.
Just look at my logo. That's what I want to do. Look at my logo. Because listen, that shit was terrible. This was terrible. It was terrible. The crowning moment of the nigga career, and he got voted. This nigga can't even make it to a stage for his greatest battle ever. Couldn't even get on stage. Say, hey, we third round, we got something to speak about. He couldn't even get that shit off. He couldn't even get nothing to speak about. What the fuck we gotta talk about? It ain't go down. It ain't go down. Yo, I'm telling you, when I be mad, I pay $100 to get in that venue and only get 3 battles on the menu. No. Yeah.
Boy, hell no.
We gonna have a problem. No, it's not. Unfortunately, no, it's not. It's not gonna be in a small room. I know it's going to be on a stage. It's going to be on a stage. First of all, if you do not know, URL is all the major events are now going to be stage events. The caffeine setting is really going to be for specific things. If it's a major event that's announced, it's going to be on a stage. And even in the caffeine, they're selling tickets for $100. You want to go to caffeine? Go out to Cali, pay $100. You get in there, get in that little room, so you can clout chase. Get somebody. Get on the internet. I'm telling you, it's easy, right? You try to get in these motherfucking venues, it's easy. Hop in the car, if you can't get no plane tickets, hop in the car. Holler at your folks, tell them, I need some gas money. I'm sure somebody help you out. Drop your cash out. I don't know. Get down into the venue. Get on the stage.
You are so petty. You are so petty.
You could be in the venue too.
So hold on, Savage. Run down that entire instruction on how you get on the stage again.
Cause all y'all like get beat up around here in the spaces online and people's face. That's all y'all do. Y'all just wanna. So whatever you gotta do whatever you gotta be. It's on you, baby. Look, right. I was in the spaces, right, and I was sick to my stomach because I heard a grown man call another man younger than him his hero. Because I heard the motherfucker talking, so I click on his profile. The motherfucker's around my age, right? Man, he's telling this nigga something. He's his hero. And I'm like, this nigga's younger than you, player. I've never called a nigga younger than me my hero. The only man I've ever called my hero is my daddy. I said, damn, that nigga ain't got no pops. That's crazy. Crazy. This guy said, yo, you're like my hero.
I'm not doing this with Savage today.
I'm disgusted. Yo, if I hit any more of you grown ass men calling other grown ass men your hero that's younger than you, you're getting blocked. Yo, you tell you, they made places in hell for people like you.
The Kings and Queens is going to be in North Carolina. It's not going to.
That's not a small room. That's going to be a big room. That's a stage. It's going to be at least I think around 500. From what I understand, it's going to be like 500 people in that joint. Pretty nice sized venue. I don't know who else is going to be on this card yet. I've heard some rumblings. Some things I can't really confirm yet because hey, but it's gonna be a good event. But if it's one of these major cards, it's gonna be on the stage. It's gonna be on the stage. Man, I'll tell you this. If you wanna get your willy whacked at a battle rap event, just say you with Surf Crew, and I'm telling you, somebody like, you knew Surf? I'm telling you. It's like back in the day, right? They used to have these things called concerts. People used to go to like the big radio events.
really just said they used to have this concerts.
And they used to have these
Dog
big
didn't
radio
have no
events,
pops.
like Summer Jam. And the way you used to be able to get some loving would say, I'm with the band. So when you say I'm with the band, you have your little placard on and everything. You know, you see little breezes here, and they're like, what? It's like, I can get you backstage, baby. But you know, you gotta. And next thing you know, they want to tickle your fancy.
What is wrong with you?
Now, look. I'm just telling you.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
Lord
Yeah, dude. Somebody did say he's the most important man in America. Yo.
You so silly, Cheese. Yeah, so
Mrs. Jones, Mrs.
What
Jones.
What else we got? I am not fooling with y'all. Did good today.
Going on, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones.
Calico, this one is for you, sir.
Going on.
This is really what we're doing right now.
I'm saying. Hey, it be like that. Yo, dudes is mad because, what the hell? I know you lying. I know you freaking lying. You said dudes was mad that chicks come out to the venues?
Hold on. What's that say? Calico said he was going to fly a female fan to ATL, and some dudes got mad at him for that on Twitter Spaces. You know what?
Take me now. You went to reading. Take me now. I'm disgusted.
Goods has been going in on Surf. He has.
Honestly, this whole Goods and Surf thing, I think it's kind of corny, to be honest. I don't like it either way. First of all, I hate when people try to go back and forth about money. Like, I don't care about what either one of you got in your pockets if it's not going in mine. So you talking about, I got 100,000. I got 100,000. Are you giving me 100,000? If not, nigga, I don't care. Rap. We ain't rapping. I don't care. I don't care about money.
I can't wait till they battle so I can see Goods beat the shit out
about money.
What are you talking about? So you see so you can see Goods go say, hey, Surf, when you only had 2 nickels in your pocket, I had 100,000. I was wilding, I was styling. Just this type of things I think about when you niggas rap. No,
he bar him to death, bro. Just as all that loud capping you doing over there.
What has Goods barred anybody to death? What has Goods barred anybody to death? Let's keep it a bean. Goods don't really be saying shit. Goods got a lot of aura. Goods got a lot of aura.
Okay. Shit.
Then beat. You know what? If it's like that, then beat the aura.
Beat the aura.
Nigga, that's what it is, right?
If you go back and listen to T-Top versus Goods, right? Everybody says Goods won. He won the battle. But if you listen to what he was saying, he didn't say shit.
It was assery to you?
Yes. Yo, the thing is, Goods is one of people that like to diffuse niggas, right? So he try to talk down to you, try to big boy you. And it works to a certain extent, but nah. It's like this when he battled Geechee, right? Geechee has his own league. Basically, the highest paid nigga, all this shit. And he talking about, yeah, you're here cripping, but you ain't got no homes. You need some cryptocurrency. Nigga don't even got a house. Nigga, you can't talk money me in a condo. Talking money? What
that got to do when he get in the ring with him and he just beat the shit out of him lyrically.
When has Goods beat the shit out of anybody? Tell me.
Don't act like it can't happen.
Tell me, when did it happen, though, nigga?
Hold on, my brother.
When did it happen?
Think about it like this.
Jesus Sandals. When did it happen, baby?
Has anybody gotten him up out of here? If he's so ass, as everybody's been saying, has anybody gotten him up out of here?
Hollow. The nigga didn't even beat Cassidy Clear.
Right. Wing, you're gonna have to make that man speak up. You're gonna have to make that man speak up. You're gonna have to control the conversation because I'm trying to ask this man right here.
I said Hollow, nigga. Hollow the Don. First of all, he was losing the gyms before he threw that little sucker punch. The gyms, nigga. He was losing the gyms.
Hold on, nigga. Gyms, Smims, and Bims. Damn that. He never loses to no damn gyms. Wrong.
Did you watch the battle?
The battle? Yeah.
Did you watch the battle, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So you're saying
he was not winning that battle before he threw the punch. It wasn't a good battle either.
it wasn't. It wasn't. I give him that. It wasn't.
Come on, dog. Let's keep it bean.
It
This
wasn't.
guy was up here having tight battles with Adi Boom bum ass. Like, come on.
Adi Boom was his man. He didn't want to kill him. You know that, bro. Come on. Man.
That sound like excuses to me, my nigga.
Ooh. So since we're coming up with all truth and excuses and all of that, since speaking of your man Surf, hold on, my brother. Are we gonna tell the truth about how he didn't win that battle versus Rock?
That Rock battle wasn't good, but it could be debatable. It's really debatable. It's debatable because huh?
The only thing that's debatable about that battle is whether he fucked up in round 1 or 2, whether he lost round 1 or 2. Rock smoked him.
I can't say that, nigga. I can't say that because that's when Surf had the what's that what bar was that? The little Mike Brown bar. That's when Surf had the Mike Brown. He said this boy died for nothing. That shit was
died for nothing. That's true. That's true.
That shit was fire.
That was also the same battle that Tay Rock said, I'll hang you over the balcony with your flag like I'm proud to be an American. It was that same battle too. You know what I'm saying? So it was some shit down there, I'm just saying. I was here, brother. I was here,
This nigga said when he's battling T-Top, he said 850 fresh. You give me the cake. Like he don't be having no fucking bars. He just be doing styling. He just be styling.
Oh, you talking about goods?
Yeah. He just be styling.
So that shit he said versus Tay Rock like nothing.
I'm telling you some real shit though. Good sounds good to broke niggas. Niggas that need a hero. To them niggas in the spaces.
He said niggas that need a hero.
Them niggas in the spaces looking for a daddy.
That's kind of what their music is saying. He's saying that they really the same person. They talk down to everybody. So the battle is really gonna be about that. We kind of already know. What they gonna be about.
Goods got some shit, what he said, snub blocks, ice grills, and they mug shots. When I walk on the stage, I make it feel like a drug block. You can't eat barefaced while the Cubs watch. I'll ensure by letting something registrate in your glove. Come on, man.
He also said Cam Reed, nigga. He also said Cam Reed.
Okay, and your man said earn in ash spells Nash. No, earning ash spells earning ash with your earned ash. What you mean?
Okay, looking right.
Hey.
How many? Give me 3 goods quotables.
That's what Charlie said.
Give me 3 goods quotables. Off top. 3 goods quotables. Off top.
3 goods quotables. I don't never get nobody no goods quotables. Look, I'm not storing all that up here. Are you really storing?
I got quotables.
Surf raps up there.
I got quotables for days for battle rappers, nigga.
You're storing surf raps up there.
I got all types of rap. I'm in Encyclopedia Britannica, nigga. Woo! God damn. Volumes 1 through 5, nigga.
Give me 3 surf bars that not everybody's gonna be the ones to grab, and it'd be something that I would look for. You know me.
You go past the Glock, the Fox, and then what? You got that one. That's one of the ones against Conceited that I think people don't even say enough because that was a performance bar, but okay, crazy. Okay. Then where we go? We got the church bar versus Big T. Fire.
Hold on. You are in the middle of that spells church.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yo. I like Surf, brother, and I like you. But all the bars I told you to pick out that you think I would think about, you know what I'm saying? The little nuances and all that. I'm expecting you to say, you know what I'm saying? My arms out, busting out backwards. I'm trying to teach you to walk or something like that.
Against Rum Nitty, he said you can have debatable battles when you 30 niggas in real life. It's one of the hardest bars ever. Nigga said you can have debatable battles when you 30 niggas in real life. That motherfucker shook the building, the stage. Look, all them niggas in spaces panties dropped before even they were spaces. All them niggas I'm moist. There was moist up there.
Bruh, he's a hell of a battle.
The first battle against Cal, he said when he had the 30, it was the Cal Ender. That Cal Ender ball was crazy. Like, nigga.
I don't even want to bring up the fact that he beat the hell out of X Factor. Savage know that.
Yeah.
He just being a Surf fan right
Yeah,
now.
you know, but as soon as I touch down, when they say Surf, the West Coast groove, the Midwest grooving, such and such night, yo, he got some things, but oh yeah, that Kobe back to the block was crazy. That so many shots against bricks, like he got quotables on top of quotables. Like your man Goods don't really be having record quotables. He just have a lot of styling.
So he don't have no quotables. He just got a lot of styling.
He got a lot of styling. He just like, this is shit I think about when you niggas rap.
Okay, so if that's the case, right? Who has
the styling? I walked through Carolina so much. I got Tar Heels. That was horrible.
He does have quotables, but who can beat the styling? Since y'all say that's what it is.
It's like this. The reason why is because Bama's falling. It's like this. What I hate about certain dudes when they battle certain guys, they get set up. So they go to a face off, right? And say, somebody say, you gonna do this, this, and this, and this. And they get tricked. And they get tricked into instead of doing what they usually do to win battles, they try to change their style and they fall right into the trap. A lot of these dudes get psyched out doing these face-offs, just like when Surf battled Twerk. He said, yeah, all you gonna do is come with a strapped in and all this. So then Twerk all said, I ain't gonna do no strapped in. Why are you gonna take away your own superpower? Because somebody says, no, nigga, you goddamn right I'm doing strapped in. I'm gonna strap in here, I'm gonna strap in there, I'm gonna strap in everywhere. Why not? These dudes get psyched out, and a lot of these dudes battle Goods and good. They get psyched out into all this money talking, all this other stuff. So then it's like this, right? Like Rock. When Rock showed up to buy Goods, this battle wearing fucking Louis Vuitton. Like, when did you start wearing Louis? Rock, come on, let's not do this, bro. It's like you're trying to paint yourself up here. So now he's gonna knock you down even further because you did all that for him. So now you're trying to impress another man. And so these guys do these things psychologically, and they chop themselves down when they battle. That's why
I just want you to get somebody to beat him, brother. That's all I'm asking.
Thing is this: that Bama was supposed to get Cassidy out of here. He's supposed to get Cassidy out of here, and he didn't.
Oh, well, you do have a point there.
And
what you mean? And
Ill Will was supposed to get 40 cal out of here, and he didn't.
That's
okay.
True.
It's a money grab. If you kill him, we can't bring him back to battle again.
I don't care about you bringing him back to battle again. I'm battling him now. You fucking up my stock.
Well, like you said, you want you said you want a battler that it would make a good battle. Okay, well,
and that would be him since everybody said all it is the style
for comedic.
Listen, man, I don't want to hear Danny versus Goods because I don't want to hear Goods talk about his old lady because that's what Goods is gonna go to and starting on him in the 10K. And he's like, yo, I got a loan for you. You need some credit. I'm gonna invest so you can start battling to feed your kids. That's what Good's gonna do. Come with if he battle with Danny. That's the angle he's gonna use. And it's gonna fall on deaf ears. Danny would smoke Good's boots. I ain't gonna even hold you. Goods would never take Danny. Certain battle rappers ain't gonna take certain people just because they know it's a no-win situation for them. That's why like only reason Cortez was getting Surf was because B-Dot backed out. Because it's a no-win situation. Because if he loses Cortez,
beat him.
If he loses Cortez, it's bad. If he beat Cortez, nobody's gonna care.
But he's not trying that shit with Goods though. He ain't trying that shit with them fools around the corner.
But honestly, I don't really have no passion to see that battle. I'm not like it's like this. When you see somebody like Goods battle, you want to see him battle. I don't want to see him battle somebody like Surf.
Y'all, I gotta walk away for a minute. Y'all give me 1 second. Lawrence is calling me.
All right. But if I see Goods battle, I want to see Goods battle somebody who's gonna like push him beyond just his regular swag material and make him actually get in there and rap. Cause see, I think sometimes with these guys, when they battle Goods, it's turned into a swag fest, and I don't want to see it. They talking about chains and
I don't want to see that shit either. I want to hear bars. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's like you would need somebody that's actually gonna push Goods to actually rap, but it's just a matter of who will do that and will he actually take the battle. It's like
I just want to see like all this swag.
The thing is, it's like this. You know who killed Goods? Sharon. Because the thing is this. you ain't gonna be able to talk that same shit to Sharon as you do to all these other dudes because he can diffuse it. See, the thing is, the reason why Goods is able to beat like a lot of these street rappers is because he diffuses them because he doesn't try to outstreet them, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. That's why, like when a lot of dudes battle like Sharon, they lose because they try to outstreet Sharon. They try to like outblack him and all this other stuff, and and it had a white angle, and it falls on deaf ears because you can only go but so far with all that. You have to be able to push your pen beyond just the superficial. And when you get somebody who can diffuse you, that's why a lot of these guys are able to do what they do. Sharon is a good diffuser. Goods is a good diffuser. So that they tend to win battles like that. Well, you think they should lose automatically, they'll end up winning. But Sharon actually raps better. Like Sharon can rap. But Clips is a good diffuser because like when Clips battle Twerk, he said my bow wow got scratches on it, and he used the whole bow thing and diffuse it because when you take away somebody's superpower and they come right back to it, it looks crazy. It's like when Briz battled Mr. Wavy.
Two clips, you're right.
It's like when Briz battled Mr. Wavy, and then when Briz I hit the mean on light and Wavy went and did that in his next round, it looks crazy. Just like when Hollow did the same thing to Clips when he had the Kit Kat bar with the 4-bar setup. He said you just a Kit Kat. It's like it's a whole lot of things that go down. See, man, I'm telling you, I just sit around.
I give you this much. Your boy Tsunami Surf, brother. He's an intelligent battler. I will tell you that much. But I don't know if that ever does go down. It will be one to see. He got to see Easy first though.
Goods versus Easy. I think it'd be a good test for Easy because Easy hasn't really battled anybody who is good at diffusing him. So that's where I would be more interested in Easy versus Goods and Goods versus Surf because I would like to see how Easy will adapt to somebody who can diffuse him.
I don't know if they so much running away from that making moves, but maybe that's something nobody really want to see.
Yeah, nobody really cares for Math at this point. I'm be honest. Math should just stick to his pod.
It's not. Yeah. Like as far as battling, they might not want to see that, but yeah, his podcast, his show it isn't talked about enough.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, taking it back to that Kings versus Queens thing. I'm hearing a few whistles in the wind of, Shoney saying certain things to Fonz, like, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they talking a little spicy to each other.
She called Fonz out. I'm not mad at that battle. I'm not mad at it. It could be a very contentious battle. It could be very good. I would be open to seeing it. I think Fonz would punch her head off though. Shoney's good. She can talk down to these women. I don't know how she's gonna be able to pull that off against Fonz, but I wouldn't be mind seeing it. I would have Rum beating Misfit clear. It's not that many people who you can really say is gonna beat Nitty. For you to beat Nitty, you have to be a certain stature. You have to have a certain cachet.
Hey Blade, quit playing, bro. Don't play with Shoney, man.
Travis, what are we talking about? Math beat. First off, we didn't even talk about Math and Geechee, but if we did, ain't nobody give a damn about no Math and Geechee. But I did have Geechee winning that battle.
Lady Flames versus Jack Boy on Kings versus Queens. Who wins?
It depends. It really comes down to Jack because honestly, we already know that Flames has a better pen than Jack. So it would come down to like Jack's performance and his bars and whether that can overshadow Flames' pen. And see, depending on if it's on, with it being on the stage, we don't know how that's going to impact Flames because when Flames and Coffee battled on that stage, even though it was a smaller one in Houston, they got smoked by C3 and Beretta Blaze and it was terrible. So it really just depends because sometimes well, I would say this when you have a heavy puncher like Flames against a performer, you have to be on your shit because if some of them punches start missing, it can get dark.
On that stage, Jack, clear.
Man, you think Cortez would have beat Nitty that first time? I ain't gonna hold you. He might have been able to because we don't know. It's like this. We can't say, and it really depends on how much Nitty cared. But Nitty on 100 versus Cortez at 100, it ain't even close.
Misfit can be. Look, I like Misfit, but she get in there with Ron Nitty, you gonna smoke her boots.
Hustle versus Mook, who wins? Nobody. We all lose. I don't want to see that shit.
Nobody asks for it. Sorry, we don't want that.
Honestly, I'm not really here for a Mook battle at this point. But hey, there's very few people I want to see Mook battle.
And Miss Hustle might smoke his boots with the way that battle rap is now.
She might, but I don't know because the Hustle, the Battle Couture, she was good those first 2 rounds, and then that third round with the little like STD guy or whatever, that shit got real cringe. I didn't like it. I had Couture winning that battle. Although I hate jump-ins. That's one thing I hate about when people have jump-ins in battles. It's like that shit usually is nasty to me. I really don't like it. It depends if 40 actually comes to the battle.
Whoa. 40 bars versus abs. Who wins? Kings versus queens.
That'd be a real competitive battle, though. I ain't gonna hold you. If they both on their A game, it'd be real competitive.
I would like to see that.
40 can win. 40 beat Daylight. Niggas be sleeping. 40 beat Daylight. Don't get it twisted. 40 beat Daylight.
40 hasn't lost to a man yet. Not that that's
saying anything,
but she has lost to a dude yet.
She cleared Cortez. She beat Big T. She beat Daylight. Like, don't sleep. 40 could beat them.
Y'all said Rock was gonna smoke Mook. Y'all see how that turned out.
That's true, but also I think if that battle happened on the stage, it would have been way different. Because that Mook material probably wouldn't have went over so well on the stage, and that's what happens. If you certain battle rappers is just not good in certain environments. Rock is good everywhere, but he's different on the stage. Like if Rock versus Daylight happened on the stage, y'all would look at that battle totally differently because Daylight was rapping against that in that battle against Rock. I'm telling you, when Rock would have hit that day by day bar on the stage, it would have blew the roof off the whole room, and y'all would have said Rock won that round. Y'all would have said Rock won that round.
Miss Hustle versus Tay Rock, who wins? Kings versus Queens. If they just keep it bars, I'm giving it to Rock.
Rock would probably win because I don't think Hustle Pen is good enough to make her trying to expose Rock that good, and Rock would just outbar her.
That's what I'm saying. If they just keep it to bars, bro, we don't do no goofy ass personals. I'm giving it to Rock.
Yeah, man, she gets it clear. I think Rock gets it clear.
Miss Pat called herself getting revenge on Couture for exposing it. Man, we don't even want to talk about that. That shit was assery for real. I don't know who thought about that.
Man.
No one wants to see Hustle bring out for
Thing is, O-Red on King vs. Queens might be good. It really depends on who he battle. O-Red beat shit down Hustle leg. That shit was crazy.
Beat shit down Shuni leg.
So you never know.
Official versus K-Shine, who wins?
K-Shine. Man, what Wing up there in the corner doing?
Well, Wing, you back up. You know we can see you, right?
Yeah, she got. Oh my God, guys! Yo, I'm doing my Wing impression. Oh my God, guys! Savage is so fucking fine. Cannot wait. Yo, Savage is sexy. I want to tell you, girl, you just don't know. Look at Savage with his rippling biceps and trapezius muscles. Savage is the sexiest man in battle rap. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. That's what she's saying right now. Yo, that's what she's saying right now. That's what she's saying. It was Savage. Savage is sexy as hell. I understand what she's saying.
Amazing music. Vixen versus O-Red. Who wins?
Really depends if O-Red get through his material. I would lean towards Vixen at this point because we haven't seen O-Red in a while, and last time we seen him it wasn't that good. So recency bias, I would go with Vixen, but you can't can't ever count Overhead out. He was the original champion of the year, even though Rock should have won.
Vixen been in the ring. Not good. Yeah, she been in the ring. We gonna say that.
So
I'm going with who been in the ring. You come in there trying to put some WD-40 on your elbows.
we gotta keep it a bean. Rock was robbed out of that first champion of the year. If y'all want to really keep it a stack, you look at them battles. Rock should have been the first inaugural champion of the year.
I would say that.
I'm gonna let y'all have it because that nigga choked in like a few battles. I ain't gonna hold you. He gave a nigga champion again. He was choking out here, and Rock was on his run. He battling cattle and all. Yo, that's crazy. Had the gun title battle.
Gonna link the main event for Blake. Get out of here, bro. Yeah. I don't know.
While y'all here, if you see my name, yo, go on my Twitter, right? You got Twitter, Savage Vandross. That first pinned tweet, got the merch. Yo, shit, cop your Savage shirt. One for you, one for your bitch, one for your kids. Everything. I even got the muscles. I'm dropping the muscle shirts too, so you can work out, go to the gym. You know,
okay.
I'm telling you, I got my Red Cup Jesus shirts, which is fire too. I'm just saying, fuck with you, boy. The proceeds go to a good cause. Me, niggas. Me, niggas.
This nigga, yeah, man.
So go. Make some merch. Help a brother out. Man, strip clubs is popping on Fridays. I want a little extra one. Copy your shirt or two.
Savage Vandross gear. Go and get y'all some, man. Go and get y'all some.
So it's the Savage. Just a thought. I'm just saying. Fuck with your boy. Follow me on my socials. I got a TikTok now. Wow, work out. I'm at the gym. Lifting mad weight. That's what I do, man. Look, that's what we do. Kid Slay versus Easy. No, we don't want to see that on Summer Madness, fam. Kid Slay gotta do more. Kid Slay gotta do more. But Easy's great. But Kid Slay, he ain't done enough yet. He ain't done enough yet to get Easy. Especially now on Summer Madness. If that happened on Summer Madness, it must be because the card ain't that good. They're not giving them that early. But it sounds good. You know? Hey.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that battle would be a good back and forth though.
What?
Kid Slade versus Easy. It'd be a good back and forth.
Not at this point though, because Kid Slade is still developing, so I can't really give him that. So we gotta see. Chess versus Jackboy 3 rounds. I really don't want to see that either, to be honest. It sounds good in theory, but a lot of times when you had these 1 round battles that were decent, when you get them in 3 rounds, it don't have the same effect.
Maybe,
but if you did, you're gonna lean towards Chess anyway. Easy versus Slade on Rookies versus Vets does make way more sense. Rookies versus Vets would be a decent card for that. But honestly though, when you got guys like Easy and Slade, you don't want to put them against each other early. You want to build that up because Slade has the potential to be something bigger. And if you had that battle happen early, it takes away a great main event from down the road. Right. So a lot of times, a lot of these battles happen way too fast, and it kills it. Like, because you think about some of these battles that have happened already, it's like, damn, we can't do that, can't do this, and we have so many classics that were wasted. Jackboy versus Shine, I have really just depends. It really depends if Shine back in his bag. If we get the same Shine that battle Chess, he'll beat Jack Click.
Demon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Summer Impact too. As soon as I lifted the chopper, Chess dropped, Jack smoked it. Yeah, true. That was fire. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting on. They need to come out with another one of those. Goddamn, double impact or some shit. Damn.
Surface never battling A Ward. Let's keep it a bean. I don't like a lot of those battles. I don't even see them, the possibilities. It sound good in theory. Some guys will never be on Rookies versus Vets because they're just too high in status. and they're not going to take that chance. I'll be honest with you. Y'all need to say anything.
I know. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I didn't need that sunglasses on the inside. You wildin'. Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming up though. It's mad events. Things gonna be gearing up. It's gonna be a big summer. It's gonna be a big summer. I'm gonna pile out to a couple events.
Good summer for battle rap. Real good summer for battle rap.
It wasn't a good weekend for battle rap though. I don't want to see none versus A Ward either.
I don't want to see that either.
You can save your white on white violence for something else. If anything, I want to see A Ward versus like a Nitty. I think that might be great. I would like this. It's a few people I like to see A Ward actually battle in URL that I think will be some fire battles. I don't like the generic good versus evil battles, like when everybody tries to make Yoshi battle with Christian battle rapper. I don't like those drinks. I would pick Lux over B Dot 10 times out of 10. Because if they rapping, Lux just raps better than B Dot.
Facts.
Tank the Demon and Swamp, they're both from Carolina. It's not really going to go down.
Tank the Demon from Delaware.
Yeah, he from Delaware. My bad. But I had Swamp winning. That depends. I just like Swamp better. But Tank is cool. If he can be consistent. He was great in that 2-on-2 with Danny. But I think Danny did the major heavy lifting in that battle. Real Sick versus Swamp. See, that's one of them clashes where it's like it's hard to call it because that's one of them battles you just gotta listen to the material because both of them are so unorthodox. Where Sick has a lot of bars, but Swamp, he has that charisma. And one thing I tell you, when you got charisma and presence, that shit can carry you through a battle.
I think Sick could get him out of here though.
Nah, Sick could beat him in a small room. It's like what Making Move said. If it's on a stage, Swamp could clear Sick easily because the way that Sick writes is not really meant for a stage per se. Swamp would clear him on the stage. Kid Chaos would beat dog shit out of real name Brandon. I ain't gonna even hold you. It's gonna be a zoo out of here. Bananas, gorillas, chimpanzees, or whatever the fuck you say. Kid Chaos would beat shit down his leg. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, lyrically he would. He would.
But I think right now we just dragging. I think we didn't touch on everything we could touch on. It ain't much to add. Big Cannon. Who's asking for Big Cannon? Not I said the cat.
If we going off of what have you done for me lately, y'all need to stay out of Av way.
That Twerk versus Snake Eyes. Listen, you got the Choker versus dude that just got his ass kicked. I'm gonna lean towards the Choker. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Twerk 30 Snake Eyes. Is Twerk show up with 3 rounds and it's like 2 minutes?
See, there we go. See what you just said? If he should, I hate having to say the if was the fifth, my boy.
Yeah, but I still think he's bad. It ain't really no debate. Twerk is really better. Why the hell is Big Cannon calling out anybody? Big Cannon gotta get some battles for us. Big Cannon ain't calling out. They is not. No one's giving Big Cannon Geechee. No one. Big Cannon won't even book that for himself. No one is giving Big Cannon Geechee. Nobody.
I think we pretty much have touched on everything, man.
But yeah, right. It's time to wrap things up, man. I think Wing done. Over there. She on the phone, getting her combo on. Man,
once again, don't forget to purchase the merch from your boy Savage Vandroff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to We the People TV. Still got Fridays coming out. Keep smoking, keep rolling. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Breakdown Crew Network. Hashtag it's a network. And without further ado, we out.
We out.